Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to another one here on the Coach's Desk. We appreciate you being here. We really appreciate the support. And I'm going to encourage you to continue to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. So what we want to talk about in this one is a young sensation, a young prodigy in the 110-meter hurdles. And that is Vashaun Vascianna. Very talented youngster. And I really have a lot of time for him because I see his talent. I've seen him working. I've seen him training. I've seen him in technical sessions. And trust me, this youngster is absolutely brilliant. And sometimes when we make references of these athletes and talk about them, persons believe that we are pressuring the athlete. Persons believe that we are highlighting them too much and putting them under the microscope too much. But I mean, when it comes on to this platform, we try to highlight the athletes. We try to inform people about these athletes so that when they burst on the scene, people will not know nothing about them, right? So just to give a little background on Vashaun, he used to attend the St. Jago High School. He won a lot of medals in the 110-meter hurdles for St. Jago High School. In the latter part of his high school years, he made the switch to Kingston College, right? He made that switch to Kingston College, and it was one of those switch that many St. Jago faithful were really upset about. But it happens in the game. Transfer do happen, and definitely this one is one that happened, and definitely persons weren't too pleased. So after Kingston College, he moved on to Texas Tech, and a lot were looking forward for him to burst onto the scene and just catapult right into the professional ranks or in the NCAs. But I mean, he would have had a very torrid time at Texas Tech. Before we get into that though, I also have to remind you that he left Kingston College with a whole lot of a chip on his shoulder, so to speak, because many persons saw his talent, many persons saw what he could do, and they were basically interested in what he had to offer going forward, because prior to Texas Tech, he was actually one to watch going forward. You know what I mean? He was placed second in the 110-meter hurdles at the U20 World Championship in the summer of 2021. Right? And he smashed his PB and clocked a time of 13.25. So, of course, with the time, a lot of persons had time for him, and they were pretty much looking at this youngster to see, hey, this one is one that can break through. This one is one that can break out. So he went to Texas, competed in a few meets, 4 to be exact. You know what I mean? At the Red Rider Career, New Mexico Collegiate Classic. He ran 7.70 in the 60-meter hurdles, and that was our best qualifying time. He followed with a 7.64 for the finals. You know what I mean? At this time, it put him fourth in the country, that time of 7.64. So he was on par. He was on that trajectory to do great things. You know what I mean? He claimed the best preliminary time in the Big 12 indoor, 7.70, before taking first in the final, 7.75. Now, went on cap off his indoor season, finishing fourth at the indoor championship with a time of 7.67, en route to his first team All-American honor. So you see the trajectory of this youngster's career. So it was on the up, and that was in 2022 indoor. Now, outdoor is where it all started to happen or go downhill for Vashaun Vascianna, right? He completed actually just in 2 meets battling hip injury. He ran a time of 13.73 in the 110-meter hurdles in the Corky Classic, and of course we know that coming from 13.25 to to 13.73, you know, that would have been pedestrian for the likes of him and what his talent could do, you know what I mean? But he still picked up first in that one. He ran the best prelim 110 meter hurdles, 13.63 in the Big 12 meet before he did not finish in the finals, and that actually wrapped up his season because of that hip injury. In 2023, he did not compete at all, again because of injuries, right? So I guess they would have gone to the drawing board, did some recuperation, some rehab, stuff like that to get his hip back to where it was, you know what I mean? And now he's at Arkansas. I have seen him in training. He looks fabulous. He's one of those technically gifted hurdler, and not only is he gifted in the technical aspect of hurdling, he's also a very fast runner. He has very fast flat 100 meter speed. Yeah, because he at champs he used to run the flat and the hurdles, and he did exceptionally well in both events. So that speed and that hurdle technique, if you combine those together, then we certainly gonna get a very fast Vashaun coming back from where he was. And you know that he's at the mecca where hurdles is, with Boogie Johnson as one of the hurdle mechanics there. I'm looking forward to see him do exceptionally well this season. A lot of Jamaicans have gone to Arkansas, and they have done well for themselves, right? So I definitely believe that Vashaun is on the right path. Vashaun will be doing some great things in this upcoming season once he remains healthy. And I certainly believe that he would have had that focus, because this youngster used to run with Rashid Broadbell, you know, and he was ahead of Rashid Broadbell. You get what I'm saying? Rashid Broadbell went pro. He opted to go to university, and definitely he has a lot. They still remain friends. So I mean, they have been teammates at St. Jago. One went to Kingston College, one stayed at St. Jago, and that didn't, you know, mess with the friendship. They are still good friends, and I'm certainly Vashaun is motivated by what Rashid Broadbell has done throughout his career as well as a young hurdler. And he's eager. He's on the cusp to become one of Jamaica's top hurdlers as well. And to see both of them competing, that would be a joy for me. Yeah? So I'm looking forward to see Vascianna turn up things this year, 2024 into 2025. Because I believe he has the ability, he has the technical acumen, he has the speed to do whatever he can do. And also, he's at a very good program where the hurdles mechanic man is at, Boogie Johnson. So I'm looking forward to a wonderful season. I just hope that he'll remain healthy. What say you people? Until next time, I'm out.